Well, I think one of my favorite words is floccinosinylapilification, just because it's a really long and fun word. It's the act of regarding something as useless. Floccinosinylapilification.
Sesquipedalianism, because it's a word that means people using long words, and that's a long word. Sesquipedalianism.
My favorite word would probably be serendipity, because it's kind of like how I discovered the spelling bee. Serendipity. Serendipity.
I'm Lila May. I'm 14. I go to Salem Lutheran School.
My name is Ian, and I am 12 years old, and I go to Creekwood Middle School.
Hi, I'm Anushka. I'm 14 years old. I'm from Highlands Junior, and I'm
a competitor in the Houston Public Media Spelling Bee.
The Houston Public Media Spelling Bee is the largest regional spelling bee in the nation. Students from all across the Houston area come to compete and see who goes to the National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C.
It's so important that Houston Public Media produces the Spelling Bee. Hello and welcome to the 2018 Houston Public Media Spelling Bee. It's something that really matters to the community and shows a celebration of what really should truly be important, which is education, knowledge, and learning, and it's what we're all about.
I think it is incredible for the children to be able to participate.
You are learning how to prioritize and how to be focused on your goal.
Is there another pronunciation?
They're not only learning how to spell words that they're familiar with, but they're learning how to guess how to spell words that they may never have heard before. It's a really profound process through which I think students learn much more than how to spell.
I think one thing that Lila May has learned in this process is how to make a commitment to something that she wants to do.
Oh, I love it. I like the competition, and I like being under all the pressure, having to think on your feet, and having to go back and remember what you've learned when you're right there in front of the microphone. So
You have the best of the best competing. Just making it to this level, it's awesome.
It gives kids an opportunity to kind of express themselves, especially kids who love reading.
Houston Public Media's mission is about education and communicating to the public, and a spelling bee is a great way to do that. It allows students to become more informed about the world around them, to learn new skills, and for us as a community to celebrate their accomplishments.
It's wonderful that they have classes and that they go to school and that they can learn spelling and different lessons in school. But to bring it alive the way we can on television, the way we can through media, makes a big impact and a difference in a student's life. It also reminds the adults out there how important it is to still support learning and education. We do it day in and day out right here on all of our different platforms. And when we all donate, when we all work together to support and build a project like this up, the rewards go on and reach out for generations to come.
It's really easy to support something you love and rely on. Just call Houston Public Media and make a donation. Now is the time to become a sustainer. Your $10, $20, or $30 a month will provide a steady stream of support to keep Houston Public Media strong. Ask about the sustainer option when you call 800-364-8300 or give online at houstonpublicmedia.org.
Are you ready for this?
The wonderful thing about the Houston Public Media Spelling Bee is it's just one piece in a much larger puzzle. It's what we do day in and day out here. Now, we get attention around an event like a spelling bee, where you get to see the rewards of hard work and study. But think about all the lessons that are taught day in and day out on this channel.
I love how Houston Public Media is something that everybody can kind of relate to, because it's not just for a certain age group or a certain type of person. It can be for educational for students, and then it can be for people who want to learn more about the world, so it can fit in with everyone.
Houston Public Media is very invested in the community and in education, and that's what this event is, community and education.
I think it's great for Houston Public Media to be doing this. I don't see who else could do it in a way that is really true to the purpose, which is to support these students, to look out for them and give them an opportunity to shine and show their talents.
I think they're the people who should be featuring local students excelling at a specific event that has to do with education and intellect.
Ian has learned many different things preparing for the spelling bee. It teaches him a lot about discipline, and the most important thing that I think that he has learned is connecting the cause and effect relationship between effort and results. When the children participate in the Houston Public Media Spelling Bee and they don't win or they don't get the outcome that they were looking for. I know people always say, well, get up if you fail and keep going, but then that really hits home, and you can actually see that if you go back and you study and you work very hard, maybe next time.
And the camaraderie. I mean, this year we definitely saw it, which was even when they were no longer in the bee, they were there rooting on the other spellers. It becomes a family, it becomes a celebration of learning and support.
I just want to say to future contestants that the spelling bee isn't just about winning. Later on, when you look back, you'll think about how much it's formed of who you are and your personality. And it's just amazing how something like this can grow into something so amazing.